In this time I will show you how to make a 3D stretchy cord for decoration and jewelry. This simple cord made of variegated yarn and beads. It is a great idea to make necklace or beautiful and unusual bracelet for your hand. This nice cord is stretchy and can be made of your favorite color. For work you need a ball of yarn, crochet hook, and transparent large and not outright beads. Before we begin making the cord necklace, we strand beads on the working yarn. You will need transparent large and not outright seed beads per beaded stitch. Use sewing needle to assist you with stringing the beads onto the working yarn. To begin the work by making a chain of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is foundation chain. At this point we join beads. Draw beads on the yarn. Make a chain with bead. Turn the work. Insert the hook into the chain stitch and make single crochet with bead. It should be single crochet 9 with beads. 1, 2, draw a bead and make single crochet with bead. Insert the hook into the next chain stitch, draw a bead on the yarn and make single crochet with bead. 3, 4, 5, 6, draw a bead on the yarn, insert the hook into the chain stitch, make a single crochet with bead. 7, 8, and the last one. Draw a bead, insert the hook into the chain stitch by making single crochet. Draw a bead on the yarn and make a chain with bead. Turn the work. It will be a front side. This is back side. Insert the hook into the first stop of stitch. Make single crochet. Make chain 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert the hook into the 8th. Here is it. And make a single crochet into this stitch. Well done. Draw beads on the yarn. Make a chain with bead. Turn the work. Then you should find the first single crochet. Insert the hook into the first single crochet. Draw a bead and make single crochet with bead. I'm going to make single crochet with bead into each chain stitch. Let's count. 1. Draw a bead. The second one. Draw the next bead. Third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. The sixth single crochet with bead. And the last one with bead. We need to do single crochet with bead into the top of this stitch. Here is it. Draw a bead on the yarn and make single crochet with bead. Make a chain with bead. Turn the work. We get some rows with seed beads. Insert the hook into the next stitch and make single crochet. Then chain 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. Then skip 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert the hook into the last stitch. It is the 8th, and make single crochet in this stitch. Make a chain with bead. Turn the work. Draw beads on the yarn. Make single crochet into the stitch of the previous row. Then make single crochet with bead into each chain stitch. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. It should be 7 of them. 4, 5, 6, and the last one. Insert the hook into the single crochet of the previous row. Make single crochet with bead and make a chain with bead. Turn the work. Make single crochet into the next stitch. In this time we don't need beads. Chain 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. As you can see, this is front side of the work. We skip 2 chain spaces with beads. Here is the first chain space. Find the 4th stitch in this chain space. 1, 2, 3, and this is 4th. And make single crochet into this stitch of the first chain space. Continue. Chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Find the last stitch. Insert the hook into this stitch by making single crochet. You can check yourself, you should skip 7 stitches. We get 2 chain spaces or arches. We made them by the front side, then chain with bead as usually, and turn the work. And now we are making a row with beads. Draw beads on the yarn. Make single crochet with bead into the stitch of the previous row. Then make single crochet with bead into each chain stitch. Let's count. 1, 2, don't forget about beads, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last single crochet with bead. You can check yourself. It should be 7 single crochet stitches with beads. Everything correct. Turn the work. Skip this stitch and move to the next chain space. Draw beads on the yarn. Make single crochet with bead into each chain stitch. It should be 7 of them. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'and the last one. Make single crochet into the top of the single crochet of the previous row. Make a chain with bead. Turn the work Let's stop and look what we have got. We have got the beautiful trim with beads. Continue working. Single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous row. Here is it. And make single crochet. Then chain with bead and turn the work. It will be row of single crochet with bead. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous row and make single crochet with bead. As you can see how our stitches is situated on the edge. Then single crochet with bead into the each chain stitch. It will be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous row and make single crochet with bead and chain with bead. And turn the work. Continue the work. Insert the hook into the first stop of the stitch of the previous row by making a single crochet. Chain 7 for the chain space. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Find the central stitch of the chain space. Stitch 1, 2, 3, it is 4th stitch. You can count from the both sides, and from both sides it will be the 4th stitch. Insert the hook into this stitch by making single crochet. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And make single crochet into stitch of the previous row. Here is it. Well done. Then chain with bead. Let's look at the cord. Turn the cord to the back side. I'm going to make single crochet with beads. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous row and make single crochet with bead. Then make single crochet 7 with bead into the next 7 chain stitches. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one. Then we skip this stitch of the previous row and move to the next chain space. Make single crochet 7 with bead. 1. Don't forget to draw a beads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous row and make single crochet with bead. Don't forget about beads. Then chain with bead. Let's stop here and look what we have got. As a result, we have got a beautiful beaded cord that's easy to crochet. Then we alternate straight row and row of the trim made of chain spaces. Let's begin a straight row. I mean a row of the chain space. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous row and make single crochet without bead. Chain 7 for the chain space. You don't need beads. Four, 5, 6, 7. Insert the hook into the single crochet of the previous row by making single crochet. Then chain with bead. Turn the work to the back side. Then make single crochet 7 with bead into the next 7 chain stitches. It will be around of the trim. And so we alternate straight row and row of the trim made of chain spaces. Here is straight row. Now to continue, you just need to repeat the same as many times as needed to reach the desired length. It's made of variegated yarn and seed beads, so it looks gorgeous and unusual. Let's look at the back side of the cord. As I said before, it is stretchy and can be perfect for bracelet, necklace and others. Thanks for watching.